I'm showing you this one. We have a water now. How can we render as a video? Video means we are rendering in 3dsmax always. Safe side is to render by sequences. Means image, one by one images. So by chance, if system crash between and all, you can start from there again. Okay. So one more time, quickly we'll show you how we set the light. We use the daylight. Yes. Create, up, and manual, W, selection to modify, standard, MR sun, skylight, MR sky. We already did this one. Okay, just show you one more time. Then manually, I want to set it here. Camera, water here. So my camera is Control C. We need to create a camera, right? So you might have done already. So this is the view. I want a video render and I want to see the water, how it is animating. Okay. So we didn't set a project and all for this one. So manually, I'm making a folder. Just a second. We're making a folder for render, test render. Okay, remember the steps, okay? This is the way we're going to render sequence by sequence. Now in the settings, if you are in a camera, you should stay in that camera. If you are in a camera, you should stay in that camera. If you don't want in that camera, you stay outside. Because if this camera have a movement or something, if you're animating, so you should stay in that one, okay? You can animate this one, the light if you want. Like I want to show the sunset. So keep here your auto key on and maybe till 100 frames I want to do it, keep this way. So what will happen if you're here, in the first frames, if you render, you can see the light this way, right? And I'm just going to move my frames till to almost 50. You see, so sunset, you can see slowly, sunset will happen. We can render as a video. Okay, escape. And I'm going to keep this one to 70 almost. You see the light change, color change, everything. So this will animate it frame by frame, but you need to wait sometimes. So the frame size and all, I'm not increasing a lot. How to render? Now I'm telling you the settings. Just listen carefully. Press F10. All the render settings, we do it in F10. You are in Mendelray, so keep on the Mendelray only. The first things, how many frames you have. So click on range, 0 to 100 frames. So keep on 0 to 100. 100 frames mean only 4 seconds, okay? It will be very fast movement, 4 seconds only. Now, what is the size you want? Usually we do HD TV video and 19201080 or 128070. Now I need very smaller only, so 480 into 720, just to test it. And come down, render output, click on the file. Where you save your folder, where you want to save this one. So in the desktop, we create a folder now, test render. So I'm going to choose that one. What are the name you're giving for your image sequence? So this one, skylight, right? Daylight. Don't give space now. Do not put any numbers in front of this. Like when we do bedroom render, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, don't put any number because this is a sequence. So how the render out is going to come, daylight 1, daylight 2, daylight 3, daylight 3. If you put a number, the sequence will change. Then when you importing to Premiere, everything, editing software, everything will get messed up. So do not put any numbers. If you want to put number, do like this 2, TWO2, THREE3, that way only, okay? Then JPEG sequence is fine, or Targa sequence you can do, or PNG sequence if you can do without background if you want. So I prefer JPEG or Targa, TARGA, Targa files. Targa is a little bit high quality, will be getting Targa, TARGA, a little bit good quality you'll get it. But JPEG is enough. Then save it. Keep all good quality. So we're gonna save here. So ensure again range. Ensure you are in this camera. You are in a camera. That's all. After this, if you click to render, you can see instantly the render will start and it's going to save. You can see 1 by 1 frame is rendering now. Now 1 is going to finish. Then let's go to the second one. If you want to see, you can go back and check on your desktop. Test render. You can see here will be creating 1. Now 2 will create now. 2, 3. So you can check what is the progress. Is there any mistake? You can come and check on this frame. Second frame and first frame, not a big difference now. So when it comes to few frames, you can see difference on it. third frames, right? 0 it started, okay? That's why 0, 1, 2 is come. So this way you need to wait sometimes. Now, if you have a 1000 frames, you can keep 1 to 500 to 0 to 500, 1 to 500 in one computer, 500 to 1000 to, or 501 to 1000 to another computer. If it crashed between, if the system closed, power failure, you see the till where you render, okay? If it crashed the machine and closed, that means you kept it this one 0 to 100, but when I go outside and come back, it didn't happen till 100, maybe 56 it happened. So always remember, delete the last frame, because last frame between somewhere it gets stuck and crash. When you're importing that one as a sequence, there will be error in Premiere, in video editing. So last frame you delete and re-render that one again. Remember this point. When you do the big works, you always face that problem. Last frame, don't, if it crash, if it completely finish, you don't need to delete it. If crash between, last frame you delete it, then continue that one again. So your light will not change it if you do it again. You make it in a 10 machine, you divide to 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, it will finish it very quickly. Okay, so rendering is a process. Actually, you see this, the capacity of your graphics card is matter when you're rendering. Okay, your memory is matter. Where you saving your hard drive is matter. Your processor is matter. Okay, the processor and graphics card is most important. So this is the way it's rendering now. You can see when you importing to Adobe Premiere, right click, and when you're importing, you can see image sequence. You have done it in when we're doing video editing. So that way we need to import it. Now this is the file, few finished frames I've done here. I need to import this one to somewhere, then I can see the difference happens on it. Let me check. There was something called F check, which you can check, but Autodesk Maya has been, yes, F check. Let me check. File, open animation. This one, when we installing Maya, this will, can you see the water moving now? So when we installing the Maya, this is a player, you know, which we can check. It's very close up and it's very small. That's why it comes like this. You can manually move it slowly in this player in F check. But you can do it, you know, Premiere, you can take to Adobe Premiere. But actually this is rendering. Now one by one sequence is coming, it will add to this one. This way water will animate. And what else we are doing? Can you see the light also changing actually? Because light is moving very fast to the sunset. So this way, if it is finished, 4 seconds only going to happen because it's 100. 1 second, 25 frames only rendering.